Until you actually get kicked off of Disney because you're accused of doing drugs, or actually did drugs or whatever. Boom, Jake Paul. Boom. But seriously, I watched a few of his videos, and honestly, how much drugs is he on? Honestly, like, he must like take like 18 billion shots, or like does a bunch of pot before he makes videos. Because honestly, whoever can watch that is like crazy. And my cat, and they ran away. Okay, at this point I just have too many cats. There's another cat on my bed. Are you? What are you doing here? You weren't welcome to the party, but I'll allow you. I guess you're just gonna have to deal with my cat. Anyway, let's get on with this video, and I can't. There we go. This is perfect. So anyway, this is a story about how my bike got stolen and stuff. And yeah, I'm not using any backgrounds or any floor because I'm lazy, so I just using my dresser and my blue wall. Yay. Cat, will you stop? He's looking at himself. He's really close. So if you didn't know, I go to summer school, and summer school is actually pretty chill. Like, it's actually pretty fun. It's like the teacher, she gives us like a bunch of breaks, and it's just really, really fun. I have like a story. If you want to hear a story one time about summer school, just leave it in the comments. So, cat, shut up, Sally. Quiet. Thank you. So, I have been riding my dad's bike to school for a while because, like, I don't actually like own my own bike. I don't think I do. I might. Anyway, I rode my dad's black bike, and it was really cool. It has like writing, is like the guy from work gave it to him because like the guy at work is like pretty nice. And so my sister gave me a letter for her scholarship, and because I went to some schools in the high school, my place, so I went to like the high school to like hand it in. And while I was there, I was like, I like stay after like class for a little bit and like stay there. So I've been chaining my bike up to like a fence right next to the bike racks because I didn't want it on the bike rack, like in case you could try to like, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was safe there. So I kept it on the fence, and I had it locked for a while, and then I lost one, so I just tied the cord that I had in a knot, and then it wasn't stolen. And then today, after I tried to hand in that letter, which I couldn't till next week, I came back, and my bike was gone, and there was like a group of kids, and like, they were on bikes, and I kind of like looked at their bikes, and I was just like, wait, one of them was black. It kind of looked like mine, but wasn't. If I see them on that bike on Monday, I am taking that bike and I'm riding home because, like, I don't care. I will actually legit push him off his bike and, like, take it and bring it home because I am not dealing with that again. I'm getting the bike back. If I can find it, well, probably I can't, but whatever. So I finally get out of school and like come back and see the bike's gone, and oh wait, I did that, okay. So there was a group of kids, and I like kind of like looked at their bikes, and I was just like, I think that might be my bike. So like they were riding away, and I was like kind of like running after them, just like trying to look at their bikes. I was like trying to talk to them, like I'm not a very brave person, so I'm pretty shy and like just like chubby girl, just like please slow down. I don't think they had my bike because it didn't really look like it, and I like stopped and I kind of looked at it and like it wasn't there. So I went back to like where I had chained up my bike. It was like maybe I was pretty stupid. I like changed it up around there, but not in that direct spot because I chained in that same spot every day. It wasn't anywhere. I couldn't find it. There were like 2 bikes not chained up at all. No wires, no anything on the bike, and still no one stole those bikes, but they stole mine. Mine was tied up. The other ones weren't. I just, you know, just. So I was like panicking. I was just like, I can't go home until I find the bike. What am I gonna do? I gotta find it. And of course there was a freaking bike-a-thon, like right. Okay, so the high school is like, it has like this huge parking lot, and there is the middle school, which is right next to the high school. So like there are 2 parking lots, but they're like kind of connected, but like separated by a gate. Hopefully you know what I mean. There's like a little, it's like, I don't know how to explain this, but there's a parking lot for the high school, and then there's like the whole parking lot, and then you turn to the right, and then there's a little hill, and then there's a gate, and then there's the middle school parking lot. So there was a bike-a-thon, like little training wheel thing. It was like, had a bunch of cones and like yield signs and stuff, probably for like teaching little kids how to ride a bike. So I awkwardly stood behind the gate, just like looking at all the kids, and hey little kiddies, do you have my bike? I bet you do. But I didn't say anything like to them. I just kind of like looked around and like looked at every bike to see if one of them was my dad's bike, and none of them were. And in my school, there's like, for summer school, there's period 1 and period 2. Period 1 starts at 7 and ends at 9:30, and my class starts at 9:30 and ends at 11:40. So my bike might have got stolen in period 1 or period 2, like the end of period 2 or the end of period 1, whichever one there was. I don't know who stole it, but I will track them down. I will find them, and they will be dead by sunrise. Anyways, so after awkwardly looking in there, I just kind of walk around the school like panicked, just like I don't know what to do. What do I do? I can't go home. I'm definitely not walking home. That's a walk of shame that I already done when I freaking puked, and I'm not doing it again. Okay? Okay. Not. Just not. So I looked around. I went to the other parking lot. There's like an extension of the parking lot, which is like in front of the school there's another parking lot, and the parking lot near the middle school is like this side of the high school. So yeah, I wish there was a dog. Dogs would be cute there, but there were no dogs, and I was sad. So there's another bike rack right in front of the school, so I went by there and I looked at the bikes, and none of those were mine. So I went back to the fence where I had my bikes. But then my bike was gone. So there were like trees over there, so I kind of just sat under the tree, just like, okay, just gonna wait. Maybe by the grace of God, someone will realize it's not their bike and like bring it back. So we waited there for a while, and then I was just like, no one's gonna bring it back. Why would they bring it back? So I left school grounds, and right next to the school there's a bagel shop. So, and I saw like a kid on a bike going to the bagel shop, and I was really like, okay, I'm going to the bagel shop, and I'm seeing if my bike is there. I went to the front of it. There was no bikes or anything. There was a kid riding a black bike. I don't know, it looked like mine. but I really don't know if it was mine or like my dad's. It was just like he was riding around in circles all around the streets, and I didn't want to be like, yo, it's my bike, dude, and realize it's not actually my bike. I didn't want that to happen. So I went back to the school grounds, and I was just like, okay, let me look all around the school. Maybe the bike stealers are still here. I just realized how freaking loud my dad is. He's sleeping and he's snoring. Don't snore anymore. Okay? That's demand. Demand, cat. It's a demand. You better respect my authority. Respect my authority. Authority? Is that how you say it? I don't know. Snoring. This fat cat. Like, look at this. Look how fat. Fat cat. Anyway, back with the video. So after I go to the bagel shop, wait, I just want to, I need to fix it. There we go. I'm sorry. So after I go to the bagel shop, I go back to that same place, and I'm just like, okay, it's not there. Let me just take a look around the school. Maybe the bikers are still there. So I go across that parking lot again. Two girls noticed me, and they're just like, hey, Gabby, from all the way across. A girl named India and the other Gabby. I get like I was very mad at the time. It's just like, who stole my bike? You're not gonna get it. And just like they're waving. I'm just like, hey, I'm mad. Don't mess with me. So honestly, I was just like ready to smack people. I was like, give me my bike, give me my bike. I'm fed up with this. I don't want to deal with this today. And so like I had my water bottle, and I went to like the front of the school. There's so many entrances to my school for like the most main front one. So I had my water bottle, like holding it like by the front, you know, like where the cap is. I don't have a water bottle right now. If I did, I would show you. Like holding it by the cap and just like kind of like ready to, like, if I see anyone, I'm gonna smack them. And just like I go by the front, and I try to go like around the school and like go back to where I was, because I don't want those people to like say hi to me again. Just like, what is she doing? Is she crazy? It's like, no, I'm not crazy. I'm just angry, very angry. So I'm like done. Just like I'm gonna go just back the way I came. And so they're like security guards coming out, and my cat went to go eat. Okay, so there were a bunch of security guards coming out, and a bunch of kids and like parents came running out of the door. And I was like holding my water bottle. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go back the other way. And as I'm walking, I hear a security guard behind me, like on his radio. He's like, this gentleman is swinging a water bottle. What? Gentlemen, I am a lady. But I was wearing jeans, a like gray shirt, a monkey pink backpack, and he called me a man. I've been called a lot of things, and just another guy. And there was no one else swinging a water bottle, and I was just like, all right, this is new me. Apparently I'm trans. Just you know, apparently I am a male. I know I don't wear makeup, and my hair isn't that extremely long. It's up to my shoulders, and it's wavy. I understand how you can mistake me as a man, but would a manly man wear a freaking monkey backpack? No, he wouldn't. So immediately after I hear that, I was just like, okay, let me just put my freaking water bottle away, because this man thinks a freaking man. And I was like trying to like walk away from the little kids, just like, come on, hurry up, little kids. I don't want to seem as a freaking child molester or something. It's probably what he thought I was, because I'm like tall and like chubby and like have like curly hair that looks like man's hair, but it's not man's hair. I'm a woman. And you know what? You need to respect women. I don't know why I love that so much. Just respect women. I honestly don't know where my humor comes from. Oh, I love memes. So anyway, after I was a freaking child molester, I went back to the spot where I had my bike. The people didn't notice me again, and I kind of felt sad, just like, alright, because we're not friends anymore. That's fine. Not like I'm depressed or anything. Fight me. So I just feel like really sad and like depressed and like, oh god, what am I gonna do? Cars just kind of like hit me. I don't want to deal with this. Please, I'd rather be freaking hit by a car than deal with this. I also talk to myself out loud sometimes because I talk to no one else. I don't know why. I'm just so lonely that I talk to myself out loud. And like someone is there. By the way, it's not even a freaking joke, I do that. So, I decide after that to go and look at the bike-a-thon again. Maybe someone has my bike. Just like, you know what? No one has my bike. I'm sad and I'm walking home. So I go through all of the kids. I like at that point, I didn't care. I was just like, whatever. I don't care about you children. You have bikes and mine got stolen. I don't care. I am walking. Like, there was like the kid on bike behind me and I was just like kind of walking. I was just like, kid, I'm not gonna move. What do you think I am? Some pushover? Yeah, I'm pushover, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna move you, tiny tricycle kid. No. Don't worry about me snapping my neck right there. It's fine. So, like, I hear them, like, parents and, like, a kid behind me just like, come on, Billy, you can do it. I don't remember his name. I think it was, like, Matthew or something. No, it wasn't Matthew. I'm like, this is gonna kill me. Bothered. Robbie. Crankalenka, Franka, Banka. No. Anyway. Why? Oh, it's nice and warm up here. I love it. Go home. So I decide to walk home and I have to like walk the streets and I just like halfway to my house and I just start crying. Just like I'm done. It's like I got my dad's bike stolen. I'm really nervous. I don't know what they're gonna say to me. They're probably gonna be super mad. I don't want anyone to think like I'm a bad person, but I'm bad and it's not good. And like, yeah, I just come home. My sister's there. She's like, hey. I was just like start crying. It's like someone stole my bike. Like the little complainer I am, but don't judge me. Don't judge. And like the week, like it's like the beginning of this week too. I fell off my bike onto the curb, like off the curb, and the bike fell on top of me. I don't know why, but every time I fall off the bike, it lands on top of me, and it looks like a weird. So I scraped up my elbow, my knee, and my both of my wrists. I don't know why my wrists, but I got wrists hurts and it all hurts. And now the bike's gone today, and that also pains me. It's just a lot of pain this week. Depression hurts all of us. Anyway, if you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. And please tell me that Jake Paul's a loser, because Jake Paul is a loser. I mean, come on, like, does anyone watch him? You have to be like on LSD or something to watch him, because I think the only way you're gonna enjoy him if you're high, and ain't that the truth? But anyways, guy, yes, one guy. If you really like this video, please smash your guitar on that like button and leave a comment below what kind of instrument you would want in our little band here, and please subscribe if you want to be part of our little band of people, because we're rock stars. Yes, yeah. So anyway, guys, just keep rocking. I don't know, this is my first attempt at a joke. Yeah, bye guys, and keep rocking. There we go, that's better. Oh, with the Disney Channel,